floating quietly on the vast waters of the Ciénaga Grande de Santa Marta. In northern Colombia lies one of the most unusual communities in the world. Nueva Venecia, a village built entirely on stilts, where streets are canals, and boats replace bicycles and cars. Nothing in this village touches solid ground. Homes, schools, churches, and even the local soccer field stand above the water, supported by wooden pillars that rise like roots from the lagoon. For the people who live here, life without land is not a choice. It is a way of survival, shaped by generations. Nueva Venecia was founded more than a century ago by fishermen who sought refuge from violence and exploitation along the coast. The lagoon offered protection, abundant fish, and isolation from the chaos of mainland conflicts. Over time, families built small wooden houses over the water, hammering poles deep into the muddy bottom. One house became 5, 5 became 20, and eventually, an entire floating settlement emerged. While the world transformed rapidly, Nueva Venecia remained suspended in time, a community shaped by water, tradition, and resilience. Daily life here is unlike anywhere else. Children travel to school by canoe, gliding between homes painted in bright Caribbean colors. Women wash clothes by dipping them into the lagoon, while fishermen head out before sunrise to cast their nets, relying on skills passed down from their ancestors. There are no cars, no paved roads, no traffic. The village is a peaceful maze of wooden walkways and narrow waterways, where the sound of paddles gently striking water replaces the noise of urban life. Despite its beauty, Nueva Venecia faces constant challenges. The lagoon that sustains life also threatens it. Rising waters, storms, and changing climate patterns make the village vulnerable. Pollution from nearby industries and agricultural runoff has reduced fish populations, forcing many fishermen to travel farther than ever before. Economic opportunities are scarce, and the isolation that once protected the village now limits access to healthcare, education, and basic services. Even drinking water must be delivered from towns miles away. The community has also endured tragedy. In 2000, armed groups invaded Nueva Venecia, committing a brutal massacre that left deep scars on the village. Many families fled, believing the floating paradise they had known for generations was lost forever. But slowly, the survivors returned and rebuilt their homes, reaffirming their identity as a people who refused to surrender to hardship. Rebuilding Nueva Venecia became a symbol of resilience, a declaration that even in the face of violence, culture and community can endure. Today, Nueva Venecia stands as one of Colombia's most extraordinary cultural treasures. The villagers continue to live in harmony with the water, embracing a lifestyle that outsiders find almost surreal. Their floating homes reflect a unique blend of Afro-Caribbean heritage, indigenous tradition, and adaptation to extreme environments. Though the challenges remain significant, the spirit of the community, strong, proud, and deeply connected to the lagoon, keeps the village alive. Nueva Venecia is more than a place. It is a reminder that human beings can adapt to the most unusual circumstances. It shows how culture thrives when people commit to their land, or in this case, their water, even when the rest of the world moves on. Life here is fragile but beautiful, difficult but dignified. And in every boat that glides across the still waters of the Ciénaga Grande, you can see the same story repeated. A story of endurance, identity, and hope, floating on the surface of a vast and unpredictable world.